Hi folks, thanks for joining us. My name is Ron and this is my trusty steed-like golden retriever carrying on at a rate. We just picked up the Aqualung Omni BCD and together we're going to take a quick look at it and its features. So here we go. So I think Benji's sitting quietly and he's going to give me a minute to do the introduction to this video. Have you ever wanted to customize your BCD more closely to your body length? Maybe your shoulder size, maybe your unique contour, and even choose your trim colors for the weight pocket, maybe your zipper color, and so on and so on. Well, the Aqualung Omni BCD gives you that power and ability. The BCD starts with the skeleton of a Rogue BCD, which is a very modular unit, and flotation at the back in the wing style BCD. The Omni BCD builds on that and it allows the air bladder to come around more towards the front of the diver. So if you're in an upright position, for instance on the surface of the water waiting on your boat to pick you up, then the Omni BCD gives you that ability to float upright in the water versus face forward with a wing style. The Omni BCD provides a modularity using the patent-pending Modlock system. It is tough and it's built to last. Now here you see the parts contained in the gray bag that make up this Aqualung Omni BCD. I do have the shoulder straps, I have the waistband assembly, I've got the back assembly which includes the part that is going to hold your tank to your BCD and you. I'll just move this out of the way for the moment. And then of course we've got the Omni BCD. This, what you're looking at here, is the bladder of it. And here you see it looks like a regular BC minus a couple of the parts obviously. Now depending on the size you choose, this one being a large, the large gives you 47 pounds of positive buoyancy or lift at the surface, if you inflate it fully of course. The medium will give you 36 pounds of lift and the small will give you 31 pounds of lift. Now this bladder has 4 exhaust or dump valves. You've got one here over your top right hand shoulder and that's going to actually attach to this part here, and you can use this and pull down to dump the air. That's here. You've got a dump valve here, so if you pull straight down with this on, you pull straight down, you can hear that click opening the valve here and allowing you to dump air in a vertical position. You've also got the dump valve here that everybody knows. You hold this above your head of course, not below. And then you've got the dump valve at the back at the base of the BC here. If you pull on this one, for instance, if the diver is more advanced, heading face or head first down, you can reach behind because the air will be at the top of the BC, which will be down here if you're face down. So those are the 4 dump valves. You've got an inflator assembly here, and all BCs with Aqualung come with a low pressure inflator hose. And I've also got 2 pretty good stainless steel D-rings, big enough I could clip my various attachments on, like for instance my float and so forth. So you've got 2 of those here, and you've got really large oversized almost pockets into which you can put things like your manual, but most of your safety items. And you've got good heavy duty zippers. You've also got on the other side the equivalent, and of course your Modlock parts that are going to lock into the BC. We'll see that in a minute. So the backplate assembly, this is an important part. This is going to be on the inside of the BCD as you connect everything when you first set it up, for example. This is the part here, it's solid, that will hold the tank to the backplate assembly and then of course via the BCD to the diver. To attach and to connect is simple. You do have in this system here the Griplock tank band system. It's easy to adjust. You can use the Velcro if depending on the size of the tank you're using, maybe an aluminum 80 or a steel 100. They're different widths and they're different sizes, and therefore when you adjust this, it's easy to put on. You simply put this here, lock it in place, and it turns over. Now you can put your thumb here, get it out of the way, your fingers, click, lock, it's done. We also have at the top here, we would attach this part here to and around your tank valve. It's a quick lock, and you can use this to hold the system and lift it, Or you can also have this there in place just in case this were to shift a little bit. You're not going to find that your tank is completely slipping off because it's connected and held here by the valve and this strap. So that's your backplate assembly. Your other two parts to your components in the bag would have included your shoulder strap assemblies, and these are what it looks like, of course. The great thing about this, you've got two heavy duty rings, and they do have a little indentation up, so it's easy to just add the clip for your camera, so you don't have to be reaching and fighting with it. It just clips on. So that is your shoulder part here. You also got your waistband assembly, and that comes with the integrated weight pocket for the front of the diver, front of the BCD, and of course the trim pockets at the back where you might only put maybe 1-2 pounds of lead in here on the outside there. Just to show you really quickly, I may use a lead shot versus the solid lead weights, but either one will work. I slip it in here. This is not a quick release, so you only want to put 1 to 2 pounds max in here, and it clips in here. That's that. Of course, the weight pockets would go in here, and I'll show you the lock system in a minute. That's your components and the build for your Modlock Omni BCD by Aqualung. Let's take a look at the color kit. Now, the name of this channel is my name and or the Old Man of the Sea. I love my basic black, maybe gray, but many people now have this great option where you can choose the color trim for your BCD, for example. And the color kits come in yellow, blue, pink, white, a teal color, and gray. That's my choice. The parts of your color kit would be here. And you've got, of course, your grommet points that would attach here. You've got an octo pocket, and this is a nice white one. You've got this one here for the console pocket, and this one is just going to allow the gauge just to rest on the inside here, and it can be velcroed, so it's very easy access, of course. On the inside of this, they just stuck a few of the zipper parts, all color coded, and you do have your sternum chest strap, and you've got a white touch here. So that's that. You've also got, for your low pressure inflator hose, you've got this velcro here, so it gives you the white trim. And you've got your weight pockets that will be integrated into the BCD. We'll take a quicker look at that in a moment. And last but not least, of course, you've got instructions, and you've got a really nice back plate here. The diver is going to be here, and it's very soft, padded, comfortable. It's got a nice black mesh so it drains quickly. It's not going to store water in here. You've also got this bag that comes with it, or everything comes in it. It's kind of cool because you can clip this on inside of your BC pocket. It's got a drawstring. If you're picking up, like me, trash underwater, because there's lots of it, I'm going to put it in this bag and bring it out to the sea with me, and then I would put it in the proper place, the garbage bin. So that's my color kit. Some of you might be buying a BC for the first time after looking at this video, even maybe. Now, to use this integrated weight system, it's very simple. This part here is a locking mechanism that keeps the weights from falling off the diver. When you put your weight pocket in here, make sure as you put that in, you don't miss and go in here like this, roll into the water, because this will fall right out and be at the bottom of the ocean. This has to go in here, and you have to hear that click and lock. If it's not locked in, chances are you will lose your weights and you'll be floating away wondering what happened. So make sure this is properly locked in. To release it, it's a simple release. You simply hold firmly here. This will be around the diver, of course, so it'll be more firm than I'm holding it, and you give a good pull on this, and this will release and come out. So this, as you pull here, while we're close up, I'll show you this part here. As you pull here, you'll see that opens the lever and releases the system, and that's it. That's the Shorelock weight pouch system by Aqualung. Great system. Now, being such an old timer, I still wear a weight belt, but there are a lot of people now that prefer this weight integration system, and I'm quite fine with that. The only gripe I have really with this particular weight pocket is that it might be a little bit small. Now, this is designed to hold up to 10 pounds on either side of this BC. This is a 2-pound lead shot, And if you're going to hold 10 in this, if it is a large BC, chances are it's a large diver. My problem is that this 5-pound weight is going to be difficult to get into here. In fact, it's almost not going in. This is the 4-pound weight. So I can do the 4 pounds. That goes in pretty easily. And I can probably hold another 4 pound as well there. So the only thing I would suggest for this, I would want a bit of a longer pocket to hold a bit more weight, depending on the size of the physical size of the diver and their buoyancy. If I'm diving in the middle of winter and I'm using a 7mm suit, I would probably want a little bit more extra weight. So I think I may want a little bit longer. That's the only gripe I really had with the system. Other than that, pretty much it's perfect. I wanted to just bring you in for a close-up look at the Modlock system. So to place this in and lock it, you'll see that this part will go in like this and just fit in like that and lock. Now to release it, all I have to do is, for instance, use a pen or car keys or a screwdriver, and if I push down on this part here, I open the inverted commas lock. To lock, it's very simple. Look at this. It goes in and it just simply, see the screwdriver is going to have to go in there. It's going to go in and simply lock into place. Once that's clicked in, you're not pulling this out. That's locked firmly in place. Now, if we look down into what we just assembled, probably you can see here that Modlock assembly. So what I would need to do is turn the strap around, of course, and simply push in here with the screwdriver, press down, and that releases this. And voila, it's out. So that is your Modlock assembly. It's tough, it's not going to break, it's made to last, and this is going to work well for the divers. So that, my dear folks, is your modular BCD with the color kits. Now, the pros of this system, I would say, the great modular design, it allows for the flexibility and the scaling of the size. The seams on this BCD are really tough, and they're not going to just break or unravel on you. The good part about it as well is the fact that it can be easily deemed a travel BCD, because you can break it apart, pack it in your suitcase, and you're good to go. Now, the suggested list price on the gray bag and the BCD part of it is $639 US, and the suggested color kit that comes in a separate bag like you saw there, that one is $110 US. It all comes with the Aqualung warranty as per their website. Overall, I think it's a great buy. Folks, thank you for sticking with me this far. I hope the video has been meaningful. I hope you've been able to gather something out of this regarding the BCDs, even the modular system. If it is that you have any questions or comments, please do put them below in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer each comment or question individually. Now, if you did enjoy the content and you would like to see more, please do subscribe to the channel. You can hit the thumbs up or the like button if you did like this video. And if it is that you want to get future notifications of videos like this, press the bell, and that would let you know that I'm putting up another video. I put up the videos usually every Sunday or Monday consistently, and I've got lots of content, as Mariana would tell you. So I'm going to just keep adding content for you. For my buddy Larry with the Octopus crew, I think this would be a great BCD. So guys, thank you. Take care, dive safe, and see you soon. Bye from Ron and Benji.